Shalom, shalom, shalom. This your brother Kwam Allah coming at you with another lesson. Before I get into this lesson, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rahahakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who teach this truth and who rule well. Kazak Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, this lesson is we're going to have spiritual power. All right, because you have men teaching that Russia is going to rule for a certain point of time. All right, you also have men teaching that Esau after 1,000 years is going to try to come back against us. How is that going to be when we going to have spiritual power? All right, what power do they have on this earth that's going to overtake us when we be put back in our full estate? All right, because we're going to have like extra terrestrial bodies, man. All right, godlike bodies in human form. All right. Matter of fact, First Corinthians 15 and I'll start at 53. It says, "For this corruptible must put on." Matter of fact, First Corinthians 15 and 53. This says, "For this corruptible, which is this flesh, this body that breaks down." All right, it says, "must put on incorruption." All right, that's the immortal body. All right, it says, "and this mortal must put on immortality." All right, meaning immortality is what? To be like forever. All right, our bodies ain't gonna break down, get weak, none of that. All right, because we're gonna be in a righteous state. You know, the scripture's talking about Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 15. For righteousness is immortality. All right. But verse 54, it says, "So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal have put on immortality, then shall we be brought to pass in that saying, death is swallowed up in victory." All right, we're not going to ever die. All right. Matter of fact, let me hit 52. I'm going to jump up to 52. It says, "In a moment and in a twinkling of an eye, in a blink of an eye," it says, "at the last trump." All right, it says, "For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed." All right, our body is going to be changed into that godlike body, man. All right, meaning a tank, Esau's warcrafts, any of his aircrafts, all right, his guns, whatever, nothing's going to stop us, you know? So how is they going to put us in subjection, you know? How? But this is Psalms 17 and 15. It says, "As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness." All right, that's when we change. All right, it says, "I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness." All right, with like the Lord likeness, like the angels, man. We will have them extraterrestrial bodies. All right, them angelic bodies in human form. All right, this is Isaiah 40 and 31. It says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." All right, the ones that wait, all right, upon Yahweh Shem Yahushua to come back, because at the end of the day, that's all we can do. Because the scripture said, "Avenge not yourselves." All right, the scripture said he avenge his very elect, but also he was going to give us that power to avenge ourselves. You know, we're going to be able to give out that righteous recompense. You know, it says, "But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with eagle's wings." You know what? We're going to be able to fly, man. It says they shall run and not be weary. Like, have you ever seen that show, The Flash? All right. You ever seen Dragon Ball Z? All right. Those are just anime characters and stuff like that. But the Lord is going to top all of that, man. You know, we can't vision, we can vision it, but we can't really see how it's going to be. But just know, all right, we going to be a force that can't be stopped, man. You know? It says, where I'm at, it says, yeah, they shall mount up with eagle wings, they shall run and not be weary, they shall walk and not faint. All right, we're not gonna ever get tired, man. All right, we're gonna be able to do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want, and ain't nobody gonna be able to stop us, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3:7. It says, in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Like I mentioned already, like that. Have you ever seen that show, The Flash? Have you ever smacked a hammer against the ground? Or seen a spark? Or you ever seen wood burning and sparks just pop and fly? All right, we're gonna be faster than that, man. All right. Like I keep saying, there's no way these nations is going to be able to put us in subjection when we receive our power. All right, and also when the Lord come back, how because it speaks about that in Revelations 12. All right, how the time is going to be so great upon the earth so bad for us that Michael Allah is going to have to come and help us. So when the scriptures already talk about how one angel can put a lot of people to unaliveness, all right. I believe in the scriptures it said an angel killed like 180,000 men or something like that, you know. But one angel can destroy the earth. So how you know? But you have men teaching, you know, false doctrines, man. They don't believe that the Lord is gonna give us that spiritual power, man. But it says. Wisdom Solomon 3:8, it says, they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. All right, we're going to be over them. All right, we're going to have dominion, meaning rulership. All right, Lord is going to give us the heathen as an inheritance. You know, it says, and their Lord shall reign forever. All right, like I said in Isaiah 2:17. All right, the Lord's name is going to be over all, man. The Lord gonna reign forever. This is Isaiah 41:14. It says, fear not thou worm Jacob, because right now we are looked at as a worm because we don't have no defense. A worm just squirms on the ground. Anything could step on it. Bird could come fly and grab it. You know, the sun could burn it out. You know, we are looked up as a worm. We don't have a defense. You know, it says, and ye men of Israel, it says, fear not thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right, so the Lord is our help. All right, he's our defense. All right, so when that time come, when we need the Lord, he's gonna be there. All right, and it's already spoken about. 2 Ezra 13th chapter, man. It says. Verse 15. No, I'm gonna finish out 14. It says, I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right. Who is our Redeemer? All right. Yahushua, man. It says, verse 15. It says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. It says, and that's the Lord changing our body in the fashion of a, like I said already, the unstoppable force. All right, we're gonna be fucking shit up. It says, "Thou shalt thresh the mountains," and the mountains talking about these governments, these leaders. All right, these people. All right, it says, and beat them small. It says, and shall make the hills as chaff. All right, we're gonna beat their ass down into dust. All right. This is Jeremiah 51:20. It says, thou art my battle axes and weapons of war. All right, the Lord is going to turn this into, like we just read in the previous verse, them new threshing instruments, man. It said a battle axe. What do you do with a battle axe? All right, you take that and you chop shit up, man. It says, for with thee I will break in pieces the nations. All right, so how is they going to take us over? All right, if it's already written right here, what you don't believe what's written, it says, for with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. All right, all these kings of the earth, You all these top nations that think they about to have next. No, we about to run through that shit, man. Lord willing. All right, because when the elect come down from the chariots, it's over with. You know. Verse 21, it says, "And with thee will I break in pieces the horses and his rider." You know them, because it's gonna be a whole war, one round against another round. All right, and you're gonna have fighter jets and motherfucking tanks. Yeah, man, the elect is gonna be ripping people out of the tanks, throwing them tanks into the jets, man, breaking shit in pieces, laser beams cutting shit in half. The men inside the tanks and any warcraft vehicle Esau been created. It says, "And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider." Whatever the fuck name them aircrafts is Esau got. You know, them bomber planes or whatever. You know, but it's verse 22. It says, "With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young." All right, so anybody that come up against us ain't gonna be no little motherfucking cause you know Ishmael, you know they wild. They strap a bomb to the young ones or they women. You know, no, they ain't gonna ain't none of that. They run up, boom, they just gonna blow up. Ain't nothing gonna happen to us. But we ain't going for none of that. We gonna be taking everything out that's not going that we gonna rule over. All right. It says, "And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and maid." All right, the young man and the young woman. All right, but that was really much it. Just showing that we're gonna be an unstoppable force when that time of our visitation come, when we be changed. All right, meaning ain't no nation gonna be able to come up against us. You know. But yeah, man, with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the Lord's elect. Until next time, Shalom.